First before the committee was businessman Sudhir Ruparelia, who was allocated 3 acres under Mera Investment Company Limited. The MPs questioned Sudhir on what process he followed in acquiring his land title after it was discovered that he got it within 2 working days after payment of the premium.
How long does it take you to process land titles for your properties?
To transfer within 48 hours.
If you're starting a new title?
New title depends on who is allocating, but it's as long as you fulfill all the statutory requirements, you move.
However, Sudhir surprised the MPs when he insisted that his share at Naguru-Nakawa land should be 10 acres as per his original request, rather than 3 acres he received. He claims that some of the companies given larger trackets than his are non-existent.
Honorable was laughing, but they were allocated land to people who don't exist. So what is wrong with me getting 10 acres?
So who are those that don't exist?
I want requesting
Doctor,
the honorable members of the chairperson and the members of parliament to help me get the 10 acres.
Despite skipping yesterday's proceedings, Apostle Grace Lubega of Phaneroo International Ministries appeared before the committee and explained how he was awarded the 4 acres. The MPs questioned Lubega about his financial capacity to develop the land, since his documents to the Uganda Land Commission indicated that he was only engaged in human health and social work activities, all of which are non-profitable.
So can I know from you, Phaneroo is a company registered. It's limited by guarantee.
yes.
And by virtue of that, you're not supposed to engage in profit-making businesses.
Yes.
So isn't this venture a profit-making venture, considering what I looked at?
The nature of business is human health and social work activities.
Mm.
You get it?
I hear you, sir.
So, this is a multi-billion investment.
Yes, sir.
So if the source is from the nature of the business described, then the other questions come in.
The nature of Phaneroo being, in the sense, I would use the word blessed, because I think we all understand it. We have a very generous congregation and a very accountable financial system. When we were going to that interview at Uganda Land Commission, that was their biggest concern, and I got them a letter from the Equity Bank that was sort of a confirmation of our conviction that they were even able to comfort us up to a tune of $55 million if we needed money any day.
The financial worthiness of the applicants for the Nakawa Naguru Land was one of the criteria the president directed to be followed in allocating land to the developers. Lubega was also asked why he defied a ministerial directive from the State Minister for Lands, Sam Mayanja, to halt any activities on the land.
Why were you the only site that we found security? It was a heavily guarded site. So who is behind you? We want you to be open as a pastor. Pastors are honest people.
Number one, it is not true that Phaneroo was the only entity that had police there. It's coincidental that they found police near where Phaneroo was.
Also appearing in the committee was the Attorney General Chiriowa Chiwanuka and the Minister for Lands Judith Nabakoba, who gave their positions on the matter. The committee continues with its investigations next week. Habad Ziwa, NTV Weekend Edition.